what makes it the highest. It's just that some are continuously aware and in awareness, recognizing that this world is a dream. They are very clear and they don't go back. So the person dies. The dream character, the person, the feeling of I am this person, that completely dies in you. Yeah? There are some who cannot completely kill that person, who recognize the awareness, the consciousness, but again they get consumed. That is why Buddha said the technique is not foolproof unless somebody has recognized all these dependent origination links and has woken up to the truth that the I does not really exist. Yeah? That is why he gave these 12 links. Why? Because he said just the recognition of awareness or consciousness is not sufficient. That happens at jhana 6 on Buddha's path. He has 3 more jhanas after that. Jhana is a Pali way of saying dhyana. He has 3 more samadhis after that. Why? Because he says it's not sufficient to just recognize I am the awareness or consciousness. It has to be permanent, continuous recognition of I am not the person. Do you understand the difference between the two? Yeah. It's not just I am consciousness, a continuous permanent recognition of I am not the person. That is lacking in many, many people. In fact, even many Advaitin teachers lack it. That's where the spiritual shops, no? That was the term used in the book. That's where spiritual shops come up. They just recognize I am the awareness, consciousness, but the sense of I am the person does not die. That is why money has still importance. You give me money, I give you this teaching. The person still has an empty bowl in his hand. Yeah? Might be a spiritual teacher, but is carrying an empty bowl. What can an empty bowl give you? That's why Buddha was very, very clear. No, there has to be more. There is more. That more, I'm not saying is manufactured by Buddha, but it is lost somewhere. And lots of scriptures were lost by the time it came to Buddha. So he said that I'm not saying that this is new or manufactured or discovered by me. I'm just saying that it was there. Probably it has just come back to me. That's it. He never claimed ownership also of the 9th jhana that he added. So the person, the sense of I am this person, that needs to die. That is Ramana's speciality. So if you read about Ramana's enlightenment, they say the person in him died. Very few enlightenments are described in that way. Most of the enlightenment's description that you read, they attain the highest, they recognize they are the highest truth, they recognize I am the consciousness, I am purity. But the person died. I have only seen this description in Ramana's. Yeah, and somewhere even Nisargadatta Maharaj. Death of the person. I am this person. That needs to die. Now, you've started doing the book, I Am That. You'll have at least started watching the videos on your own online. I Am That is the beginner's book. Later on, there are higher teachings of Maharaj where he says, now you have to drop I Am That. He's saying go prior to consciousness. That's the title of the book, Prior to Consciousness. So he's gone to a higher level. So very few people have gone to the higher levels, Higher levels are simply this, that the person completely dies. That identity of I, this person called Ekta, who is a teacher, who is a wife, who is a daughter, all these identities completely get crumbled. The ego completely vanishes. And then everything appears like a dream. What will I do with your dream money? What use is your monopoly money to me? It doesn't work in my days. In my land, that money has no value. I cannot buy dust with it. Do you get it? That is the highest. The person needs to die. Are you recognizing it? You have recognized your awareness. Most of you have got it. But still the person is so alive and kicking and gets into the attachment and hatred and aversion and into passion, and all that still happens. The person has not completely died. The journey from here onwards is of this person dying. Ego doesn't like it, no? Ego is not going to make it easy for you. You recognize, no? The journey from here is the harder one. It was very easy to get till here. From here, it gets tougher. We'll get there, don't worry. You keep at it. Earnestness, honesty, integrity in your pursuit, and not allowing any of this dream world to pull you down anymore. That is why I insist Mona. You don't have to go around talking to people, I'm an Advaitin, I know this. Silent. Kichudin mone. Till my little sprout becomes a strong shrub, at least it should have a strong bark. Then nobody can break me away from this knowledge. So you have reached the understanding of Ajatavada. Just the last part of Ajatavada is remaining for you, where the I completely dies, not just in conversation or reading or that, but interaction with the family, with the husband, with the neighbors, with work, with money. That is a very strong, whatever, firework in your life. So these are the last few things that people have. Not everybody has. Everybody has different weak points. Somebody might have their son or daughter as that major firework in my life. Will completely burn down my house of jnana. One little spark from the son or the daughter is sufficient. Somebody might have money as that, which will burn down my house of jnana. Recognize your own sparks, your own fireworks in your life. One by one, you have to start working on those. This is where the personal work starts. Do you understand why we have one-on-ones now? Because everybody will have their own personal firework, right? It might not apply to everybody. So somebody needs to work personally on his particular thing, that this one thing pulls me away in the daytime, at work, in office, at home, wherever. Where you suddenly become this person called Ekta, and then you're fighting and you're grumbling and you're doing drama, and then you're sitting with your Advaita book on your head and saying, what is this knowledge? What have I done? And this whole thing, you became the person. Do you see this? So even when I recognize I am the awareness, consciousness, my journey is not complete. This I am the person needs to also fall away. Journey is divided into two parts. The journey towards consciousness or awareness, which you already have completed by now. Most of us have completed that journey. Now the next journey begins within awareness or consciousness. I also brought this up. No, here is where the fork starts happening. Some people become scholars of Advaita, and some people become real hardcore spiritualists. Scholars like to talk. I got it. This is good enough. I can show off with this. They stop their personal growth and they start teaching, whatever, showing off to friends. They stop their growth. They only listen now, or they read. They start writing books. They start translating. You see what I'm saying? Lost in words. You're still lost in this dream world. You're still thirsting to teach this dream world, get out of the dream. You've still not seen that your own journey is not complete. This is where spiritual shops open up. Now give me money for my translation work. Give me money. Buddha didn't charge, but I will charge. I'm teaching exactly what Buddha taught. Buddha taught for free, I am going to charge you money. Yeah? Adi Shankaracharya taught Advaita Vedanta. He taught free, but I am going to charge you money. This is where spiritual shops start. Scholar's path. Be wary of that path. Your journey is not complete. Now the journey within awareness begins. Here, in this journey, you have to be more in Mona, more in self-exploration, and let I, the person, die. The most revolutionary statement about this has been given by Nisargadatta Maharaj, where he said, Atma Prem is also ego. I am in love with the consciousness. I can only speak about the consciousness. I can only be that consciousness. That is all I am. This is also ego, he says. So, recognize Maharaj had reached that state where I, the person, had completely crumbled. So, don't consider your journey complete till the time I, the person, this belief in this person, completely crumbles. Very, very clear?